जय श्रीमन्नारायण. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता सेकंड चैप्टर सांख्ययोगम 15th श्लोक. Sri Krishna Paramatma saying to not only Arjuna but to each and every one of us, he is saying that do not get disturbed by happiness and distress. Why? Because both happiness and distress, both are not permanent. They come and go. When both are not permanent, why are you giving more importance to happiness? Why you are not giving any importance to distress? So treat them equally, because you have to attain your goal. In order to attain your goal, you have to treat them equally. You have to tolerate every pain on your way. Only then you will become eligible to attain your goal, and the ultimate goal of your life is to get eternal bliss. That is Sasvata Anandam Moksham. So in order to attain your Amrutattvam, in order to attain your eternal bliss, you have to treat happiness and pain equally and tolerate pain. This is what Krishna Paramatma teaching to each and every one of us. While having this Upadesam run in our thoughts, while paying attention to this Upadesam, because this is given to us directly by Sakshat Paramatma. With that thought process, let us now chant the sloka. Yam hi navyadhayanti yete purusham purusharshabha samadukha sukham dhiram somrutattvaya kalpate. Om. Let us remember this teaching whenever we come across any pain in our way to reach our goal. As an essence of entire Bhagavad Gita, from 18th chapter, from 65th to 69th sloka, Sri Krishna Paramatma strongly recommending all of us to do the following. Krishna Paramatma says, always think about me. Keep on inculcating love and devotion towards me. Keep on dedicating all your actions to me. Keep on thinking that you are my belonging. Surrender to me alone unconditionally. Mamekam saranam vraja. Do not cry. Ma suchaha. Keep reading at least one Gita sloka every day. Keep on spreading Bhagavad Gita among all the devotees. If you keep doing like this, you will become my most beloved devotee, and I shall liberate you from all kind of sins. Now let us respond back to Sri Krishna Paramatma like this. O Srimannarayana, I shall definitely remember this teaching whenever I come across any pain, any distress in my profession and in any of my way to reach my goals. O Srimannarayana, I shall always think about you. O Srimannarayana, I shall keep on inculcating love and devotion towards you. O Srimannarayana, I shall keep on dedicating all my actions to you. O Srimannarayana, I shall always will be thinking that I am your belonging. O Srimannarayana, I shall surrender to you alone unconditionally. O Srimannarayana, I shall not cry anymore. O Srimannarayana, I shall read at least one Gita sloka every day. O Srimannarayana, I shall keep on spreading Srimad Bhagavad Gita among all the devotees. O Srimannarayana, I shall do as you say. I shall behave as you like. Karishye vachanam tava. Let us keep on forwarding this message to as many people as we can every day. Srimad Bhagavatam. Namaskaram to Srimad Bhagavatam. Nigamakalpataror galitam phalam Sukhamukhadamrutadrava sanyutam Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavukaha. Namaskaram to Sri Sukha Maharshi. Yam pravrajanta manupeta mapeta krutyam Dvaipayano virahakatara ajuhava Putreti tanmayataya taravo vineduhu Tam sarvabhuta hrudayam munimanatosmi. Namaskaram to Srimannarayana, Chaturmukha Brahma, Saraswati Devi, Vyasa Maharshi. Narayanam namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Vudirayet. Suta Maharshi saying to Savanaka and other Maharshis, O Maharshis, Krishna Paramatma now entered into his own palace, Swabhavanam. Then that Bhavanam is Sarvakamam Anuttamam, such a great Bhavanam, great palace. There is nothing missing in that palace. All the 16,000 spouses of Sri Krishna Paramatma has their own palaces in that big palace. Patninam Sahasrani cha Shodasa. All 16,000 spouses, wives are living there itself. When Krishna Paramatma entered into that palace, all of them at once happened to see Sri Krishna Paramatma. Then their hearts started celebrating such a huge festival within their manas. Such is the scene. Then the moment they have seen Krishna Paramatma, all of them stood up at once. And after so many days they are getting to see Krishna Paramatma. After so many days they are getting to have Krishna Paramatma's darshanam. That is why Antara Atmana Duranta Bhavaha Patire Bhire Patim. They could not stop their excitement, but they are unable to move forward. They are unable to say anything. With overflowing, spontaneous excitement, they have been talking to Krishna Paramatma within their mind. They have been hugging Krishna Paramatma within their heart. And they wanted to go and hug Sri Krishna Paramatma. Also they felt that it may not look good because so many people are there. Because of that, and unable to stop their excitement, they have taken all of their children to very close to them, and while hugging the children, they are moving to tears. They also wanted to not move to tears because it won't look good, but they could not stop their tears anymore. From each and every one of those spouses, those two eyes are just keep on rolling the tears down through the cheeks. That is what is the entire scene. Haven't they seen Krishna Paramatma earlier? They have seen Krishna Paramatma. Even now also, Krishna Paramatma giving Ekanta Darshanam to each and every one of those spouses. Krishna Paramatma is right next to them, each and every one of those spouses. With Krishna Paramatma's Divya Shakti, he started giving that unimaginable experience to each and every spouse. But yet, every spouse is feeling that very new experience, because the moment they get to see Krishna Paramatma's divine lotus-like feet, Navam Navam Tasyangri Yugam, whenever they get to see Krishna Paramatma's Divya Sri Charanaravindas, always it looks very new, always it gives very different happiness, always it gives them very unique experience. Not only to these 16,000 wives, O Maharshis, Krishna Paramatma's Divya Mangala Vigraham has a power to an extent where Sakshat Sri Mahalakshmi, she is Chanchala, that means she won't be staying at one place all the time. Such is her original nature. That Mahalakshmi also, when she happened to come to Sri Krishna Paramatma, when she happened to get to the place of Paramatma's heart, Vakshasima, she felt that I should not be leaving this place, I should not be leaving this abode anymore. Sirichanchalyamu todidayyu tanakun jivesvarundanchu. This is it. This is what is my permanent abode. Sakshat Mahalakshmi, in spiting of having a nature to wander here and there, ended up staying in the Vakshasthalam of Paramatma, making that Vakshasthalam of Paramatma as her divine permanent abode. Such is the magic of Paramatma's, the divine personification. When that is what is the Paramatma's great effulgence of the manifestation and embodiment of personification. Who in this world could be away from those Pade Pade Ka Viramet Tat Padam? Who would be able to stay away from those divine lotus-like feet? O Maharshis, we don't have to say about anyone else in this entire creation. Everybody is crazily behind those divine lotus-like feet of Sri Krishna Paramatma. That is what Suta Maharshi is saying to Saunaka and other Maharshis. What happens next, we will learn tomorrow. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Krishna Rakshatu no Jagatraya Guruhu. Krishnam Namasyamyaham. Krishnena Amarashatravo Vinihataha. Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha. Krishnadeva Samuthitam Jagadidam. Krishnasya Dasosmyaham. Krishne Tishtati Visvametadakhilam. He Krishna Samrakshamam. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 15th sloka. Yam hi navyadhayanti yete purusham purusharshabha samadukha sukham dhiram somrutatvaya kalpate. Srimannarayana karishye vachanam tava. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ.